just had to check out from the place that we're staying for a couple of nights. Thank you, Nancy, for your generous support. So we're about to go into our first event at Firmenich. We're doing our first presentation there, and we'll keep you guys updated on how things go. We're really excited. We're going to introduce Littl Coffee and Doña Grace's coffee. Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, and we're brand color.
Oh wow, we're matching.
Yay, fam!
What up?
Yeah.
We're on our way to Firmenich right now, and this is thanks to the One Young World community for making the introduction, and thanks to Ségolène for inviting us to her office to speak about Voyage. Now, to give you some context, Firmenich is one of the largest, it's I think the second largest aroma manufacturing company in the world, aroma and fragrance manufacturing company in the world, which sounds really interesting. It's something that I don't know a lot about, and so I'm actually excited to learn a little bit more about that as well as of course sharing our work and some coffees that we have with us, and at the end we're hoping to have some question answers and see how things go generally. With events like these, it's always kind of, you really have to go prepared for any kind of situation and just be flexible. So we're feeling pretty good, I think, quite ready. So yeah, see how it goes.
We're cleaning this up. Day one down. We just came out from our event at Firmenich. It's one of the world's largest privately owned fragrance company.
Yeah.
It's such a great honor. Yeah.
We like, I guess we didn't know, like we're not in the industry, so we obviously don't know a lot about the industry. So going in, we knew a little bit, but it was a big surprise. I mean, honestly, like we were meeting with their like lab technicians and hanging out with like people who actually create some really interesting fragrances, and obviously their clients are like some of the biggest in the world, and it's just really interesting to hear about how they've grown and like obviously the amount of work they have. Like they work with all these big clients, which I was like, wow, like walking through it was very overwhelming at first, like just being in that environment, but I don't know, it was really great. They all showed up, and like usually when we do events in offices, you expect people to walk in and out. That's kind of the way, because everyone has different time. But they actually all showed up at one point. They were there like earlier, and they sat for like a full presentation, which we usually only reserve for like an event. So it was really awesome to be able to like share our story with them, and obviously share the coffee and everything.
Yeah, it was amazing. They literally do everything that has fragrance or aroma in the entire world. So like thinking about like floor to perfume and things like that. And I think one idea was that maybe we could collaborate with them in terms of their coffee supply in their office. So that's something that we are continuing our conversations on. And also, I think they were in the beginning, they were interested in also having like a perfume line or whatsoever. That's something that we are still not too sure how the conversation will go, but like, you know, I think the importance is that we met with the amazing crew there. It was just, I don't know, it was such a great honor. Like we left feeling like, whoa, that was like a, you know, like a great event to kickstart our time here on the East Coast. So we're really excited to share more of what's coming up. Yeah,
and it was our first event, right? And so it was, I think we were a bit nervous. I think we could feel like the energy going in. Like, you know, it's not like you have the right, like you know exactly what you're gonna do. So, you know, like trying to make the coffee and everything, it was a bit nerve-wracking at first, but after a couple of minutes, I think we felt pretty good. It was a good learning opportunity for sure. I think there's definitely some things that we need to work on, but you know, I feel really good, and I'm really excited. Tomorrow we're going to be at Littl Star on Broadway, and then we're off to Boston. So, you know, it's just really cool. Like every day we're meeting very different people, doing very different kind of work. So hopefully this all like culminates into some really impactful things and some meaningful things, not just for us as an organization, but for these places where we're going, and obviously as a result for the farmers that we hope to impact. So stay tuned. Yeah.
We walked for about I think 15 minutes now with our luggage. Almost there at our place. We're gonna drop our stuff off and find a place to work. So yeah, I think we got some work to do for today, I guess, and then some more reflection to do. Our event tomorrow is earlier in the morning, so we also have to figure things out for that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This is where we're gonna have our dinner. Very nice. Nice view.
Hey guys, look who we found in New York City. It's Omar, Big O. We went to college together a few years ago, and now he's working at Human Rights Watch here, doing some incredible work. I don't know if you're allowed to say that on camera.
No, you can
Nice.
say it. But I want to say I'm very proud of this guy and SungHee as well. They've done great work, and I'm very proud of both of them.
Thanks for hosting us. Omar is one of our hosts for this trip. I'm really glad to spend some time together, and we're going to be doing an event at their office, so stay
Likewise.
tuned and you'll watch the video.
We'll see the event when it comes.
So we just had our coffee tasting event at Littl Star's office. They're really interesting company and very amazing people that work there. They work in the VR area, like the whole cool technology thing that I can't wrap my head around, but they were really, really amazing at receiving us, and we had like 1 hour of chatting with them, and you know, we shared 2 types of coffee, and a lot of people purchased them afterwards, which was also amazing, I guess. And yeah, just felt like ambassadors of Our Ladies.
Also, like, just the way they engage with the names, like, I thought it was really cool because they started being like, oh, like, which one's Erica's coffee and which one's Grace's coffee. Like, they were identifying the coffee not by the flavor as much as by the person, which I think is a powerful thing, because that's what we try to do. Like, every bag of coffee has its card, and it's something that's unique. Like, we're like the only company that's trying to work on that, like creating kind of individual connections between producers and consumers. So it was great to see that. I'm also losing my voice, so you can tell.
Yeah, and yeah, so we are now actually heading to Boston. So we have our equipments there, we have our coffee there, and our stuff, brochure, and all the things that we will need for the next 2 days.
The train.
Yeah.
It's about like 18 minutes, I think. So take the train, get there. We're gonna stay with my sister tonight, and then tomorrow head out to do some events at Root Capital and Boston University. So kind of excited about that too. It's our first time in Boston, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, follow us.
Let's do it.
On our way to Port Authority.
Making it. The train stations are trains just generally so difficult to figure out. I'm sure if you live here and stuff, it's not that hard, but as a foreigner, it's a little tough. But super exciting. Only 2 events done. I can feel the tiredness, like, you know, because you have to talk to everyone and stuff, so I can feel it, but at the same time I also feel so energized after every event. Like, it gives you that energy of like, wow, people are really nice, you know, like they're very engaging, and some people just sat there and drank coffee with us for the whole hour. Usually people will walk in and walk out, and these people are like very interested to actually get to know you, not just like your idea and your work. So I really appreciate that. Shout out to Littl Star.
Yeah, they were super nice. Tomorrow we've got 2 events. The first day we will do back-to-back events, one after the other. We have some days that are booked that way, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow, and then yeah, go with the flow, I guess.
Also, the French press broke.
Oh yeah.
So that was a bit of a disaster.
All our glass things are breaking.
Yeah, yesterday we were doing an event using an AeroPress, and then a glass beaker that we bought broke. Today the French press broke, so the lesson we've learned is don't buy cheap stuff.
Or even, or like, what we did better, we put it in our suitcase and then we settled suitcases to go our way, I think. bus at the Greyhound station, uploading some Instagram stuff, and eating our lunch. Late lunch. Not actually, it's 1 o'clock, so it's perfect time for lunch. Yeah. Nice, glorious moment, Avi. Devour it. So we just got on the bus, Greyhound bus, to go to Avi's sister's place in Worcester. We have a couple of events for tomorrow in Boston, so she's letting us stay in her house and be able to travel in the morning to Boston instead of having to do that from New York. So yeah, another 5 hours of just being on the bus, I guess. We just got to Worcester. Worcester? Is that how you're supposed to pronounce it? I don't know. We're at the Greyhound station, so Union Station of the city, waiting for our lift. We are now going to Sarina's place. Avi's sister's place. How are you feeling?
Excited, yeah. We're gonna have some good food. Pretty exhausted. We've been eating good food too, but like here and there, I guess. It's gonna be like home cooked meal for once. So. Yeah. Excited.
Yeah. So tonight we're gonna chill with Sarina, and then we're gonna go buy French press that broke this morning. I forgot to record it.
Oh yeah, we did.
We were in a shock moment. Yeah, when you're like preparing for the whole show, you don't have actually time to think about, oh my god, I need to like record this moment kind of thing. So
always hard, always hard.
Yeah, it's so hard. But I think like as we vlog, I think we will end up like learn to
improve our vlogging skills.
Yeah, definitely, to take you guys actually along on our journey, not just on positive things. Yeah. So we came to Sarina's place. She made an amazing dinner for us. Look at this. Look at this biryani. So excited! We are doing a late night shopping spree.
This is my sister!
Nice to be in the Voyage video.
Yeah,
finally.
she's our biggest fan. Usually the first one to like our
and
vlogs
share all of our stuff from the very beginning.
So yeah, we came out to the Walmart to buy French press and some of the broken things that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be us.
Rejuvenate. I just ate a lot of really good food, so.
How are you doing? Yeah, sorry.
In a bit of a calm.
We're good. We're good.
Sarina is living here, working at a hospital, so we're just making a pit stop on our way to Boston. This is Worcester.
Yeah. Okay.
French fries. I think it's that way.
Another Walmart that told us online that they had the French press. We ended up not finding it, so we had to pay another, like we had to get another Uber to come to another Walmart. Where's this French press just, the price on this French press just hiked up like crazy. We could have I think we could have afforded 3 French presses with this tour. Yeah, it's crazy, but what can you do? You never know when you're gonna break things, and things just break whenever they want to, I guess. So we're gonna get a new French press, really hoping that this store has it, otherwise we are starving whole day tomorrow. Or at least I am. Oh my god, Abhi, show us. What do we get? Oh yeah, Abhi got sick, so he's gonna take the medicine. We need to wake up at 7 o'clock tomorrow and leave for Boston at 8 o'clock. And I'm gonna edit the video now. So this is an exit video.
If you guys are following and want to buy coffee, because now is a really good time where we're starting to make sure that the farmers that we work with are now able to connect with markets. So if you're watching this and following us on our journey and we're not able to actually physically meet you, we hope you'll still consider going to the link, go to our website and make a purchase. Keep supporting. Thank you so much for everything.
Bye.